Welcome to
Three Peas in a Podcast.
We're back, volume 6.
And we're going to jump right into student life. And with student life is snow days, because we haven't been in school.
Which is why we are recording on a Saturday at Evan's house.
Yep, so that is another side note. This week and next week we'll be recording on Saturdays because of schedule changes and snow days and everything being so crazy. It's just easier for all of us to do it on the weekends.
Yeah, for sure. Snow days have, if you're in any AP classes, you probably know this, your teachers are probably freaking out, but we're screwed. AP doesn't care that we've had snow days.
Right.
The AP test will still be in May.
Yep.
AP US History, we're screwed. We talked about World War I for the first time on Thursday or Friday, and we have a test on it on Tuesday. So I guess he's going to go home and read 2 chapters.
Yeah.
Nice. Fun.
AP Physics. Miss Reed, not loving this. We had a test right when we got back, and we have so much homework over the weekend.
Yeah, I would agree with that, except for, you know what one AP class that doesn't care?
AP Economics.
Yep. Micro, macro. I'm macro right now, and Mr. Boudet walked in like nothing had happened. He was like, "How's it going, guys? Good to see y'all."
Yeah.
But yeah, we hope y'all enjoyed your mini spring break. Part 1 with part 2 coming up in like 2 weeks.
Okay, but the thing is, our real spring break is still going to be cold.
Yeah.
And that makes me so mad. If it snows,
bro,
I swear.
The groundhog lied. It's going to be months more of winter.
Did Groundhog Day happen?
It's the 1st of February.
It's the 2nd
okay,
of
whatever.
February.
Somewhere up there.
I didn't know.
Yeah, it didn't see its shadow or something,
right.
so it's going to be a short one.
Yeah. This has been the longest winter of my life.
Yeah, I don't ever remember it snowing this much.
No, it hasn't.
It snows normally 3 or 4 times. It snowed 3 or 4 times like last week.
Right.
So,
I think we're supposed to get more snow today.
Love that.
But it's too warm to snow.
Yeah, it's just raining right now, and hopefully it stays that way.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And because of the snow, we had our ACT rescheduled to April 2nd.
Yes.
Yeah, but like the
That's
exam.
late. Jeez.
Yeah. Because there's also supposed to be another test, like not school sanctioned that month too.
Oh. Is it?
Oh, there's the other ACT. Yeah.
Oh.
So now there's like 2 in the same month.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yikes. And well, there's also seniors who are taking the ACT. They're supposed to take the free ACT in February if they've never taken it before.
Yeah.
So now there's going to potentially be some seniors who've never taken an ACT until April.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Would not recommend that. No offense, but would not recommend that. Also, the work keys test.
Yeah.
What's that, Nichole?
So South has never had that test before, so even Miss Dawson like didn't know what to do. So we're all in there not knowing what this is, and it's 3 55-minute sections, and like the first one, you read a bunch of like work manuals, and you have to like answer questions. Yeah, or like like how to fire somebody and like the procedure, or how to hire somebody and like how to go about doing stuff like that. So it was like common sense questions. And then there was a math part that you needed your calculator for, but they give you a page of
formulas.
Yeah. Like how do you not get an A on that? And then like I was done in 20 minutes. And I look around, there's like 3 other kids sleeping, so like I go take a nap. And then she's like, "All right, kids, wake up," instead of stop testing, because we're all done. Like this is really easy. There's only like 4 kids, which are exchange students, still taking the test, and that's it.
Dude, dang.
Wow.
Yeah, we get a certificate if we like pass it, and it's like work readiness certificate.
So what does that do for you?
I guess if you're going straight into the workforce after college or after high school and you don't plan on going to college,
okay, that makes sense.
It like helps you get jobs.
Yeah, you can take that work readiness rather than having to take your diploma, because everyone these days thinks you need a diploma to get any kind of job, which I think is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But
so there was lots of kids in there that were like, "I don't need to be in here because I'm going to college," myself included. So I don't know. I guess it was just practice on looking at the clock.
Yeah.
Fun.
That was a good one. Okay. And then, along with kind of the work topic, we're kind of going to discuss, like, the balance between work and, like, play, I guess, just kind of being involved at the school, and then just physical school, like the homework and everything that goes along with that. Nichole, I mean, we're all experienced with that here.
Yeah, we all have jobs. We're all involved in
activities.
sports.
And And, like, even, like, adding to that, just, like, the play part of, like, being involved, but there's also play of, like, social aspect.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree.
I
What
like
are
to hang out
those?
with my friends, but, like,
Yeah.
half the time it's like, hey, do you want to hang out and do
Oh.
homework?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I have work. Or
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or, like, me and Emma both work at the same place, so we hang out when we work. That's about it.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, and I mean, most kids have sports like during the week, then you work on the
Right.
weekends. So that
Yeah.
kind of leaves you with no days to hang out with your friends unless your friends are in that activity with you,
Right.
Sure.
which helps, but
It's also, like, not
Kinda
the same as,
sucks.
like, going to see a movie or
Yeah.
whatever the kids do these days.
Right.
yeah.
Well, yeah, because like I worked it out like this winter because I don't have a technical sport. I mean, we still run every day after school, but I don't have like a technical like set practice time that takes until 5:30. So I was able to work this winter, but it's just interesting to have to find a balance, because then I'm not able to work during season, and and a lot of employers don't love that.
No, they get
I'm
so
sure
mad,
they get
and I
so
mean,
upset.
I
It's like,
understand that, but like
I get
you're
it, but
hiring a
it's
high
like,
school student.
Yeah, you're
Right.
hiring a high school
You
student,
should
and
know.
I think they should understand that a little bit more. But
Right.
yeah, like I know, like originally because I started in the summer, and then I told my employer, I was like, hey, I've got cross country, I've got, I'll be gone, I'm busy until 5:30, 6 o'clock every weekday.
Yeah.
Then that kind of stinks for them because then it's hard for them to get schedules because some Saturdays you'll be busy with that team,
Right.
but
Yeah.
some Saturdays you won't be, and
Or you get short notice.
yeah, and it's just very inconsistent scheduling, and I think that's
It's hard on employers and it's hard on us.
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
I agree.
kind of rough.
Yeah, because they want to schedule you as much as you're open.
Right.
So then you are scheduled every hour you're
And sometimes,
open.
right, but also sometimes you don't know when you're going to be open.
That's true.
Because sometimes
Right.
things can take longer, can get delayed, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So, a lot of that is very subject to change.
Yeah.
I think that's interesting for sure.
And also when you're doing a sport, so you're driving, I feel like more. Like when I'm in sports, or at least cheer, I'm
Yeah.
driving a lot more, but I'm not working as much. So I'm running out of money because I'm paying for gas, but I'm not earning any money because I'm not working
Yeah.
because I'm cheering.
For sure.
I wish there was like alternate jobs high schoolers could do, like, because in college you get to work on campus and get paid for
Right.
jobs like that. I really wish you could do that in high school.
Right. I wish there was, something.
Like
Or
work games and get paid or
well,
something.
and for like for example, like, is it Abby? What's her last name? The yearbook editor in chief.
Oh, Abby Walker?
Abby Walker, yeah. So she got like a paper signed, I guess, basically that said she had to work in the afternoons,
Mhm.
and so she gets like 6th and
Oh.
7th hour off or something, which I think is interesting. But
Oh,
that's
yeah.
but that's not a very like public thing. Like people don't know. I didn't know that was an option, and just
Mhm.
because I know her is the only reason I know that. But I think it's interesting that if those options are available, I'm surprised that the school doesn't make it more public
Right.
for people that need to work and need to
Right.
Yeah.
Especially if we're trying to go to college. Like, I need money.
Yeah, for real.
I just need money to drive myself around, first of all.
Or
Yeah.
all these school trips that we're able to take, like,
for sure.
your family's only going to pay for so much of that unless you're rich, and then you don't
Right.
have to worry about it. But, like, I
The
want to take all
average
these
person.
trips, and oh my gosh, like, I have to
Right.
pay for a lot of them.
Yeah. Like Dallas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the newspaper.
That's not horribly expensive, though.
No, but Anaheim was.
Oh my god. I forget. You're going to Anaheim.
You're going to Anaheim, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to prom, which is a whole other expensive
Yeah.
story.
Okay, that too. It's so.
That might be equal prices.
Well, no, unless you're spending more than $2,000.
I'm kidding.
Bro, I'm looking to spend less than $100 on the dress itself.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
For sure.
Yeah.
Probably shoes, too, and I do my own hair
Oh,
and
my shoes
makeup.
are always more expensive than my dress.
Oh, no.
Always.
I have, like, a pair of nude heels that I just wear with every single dress, because,
Mhm.
like, who cares?
Who notices?
Exactly.
I buy way
Oh my-
too many shoes for that.
Okay, so basically what I'm hearing is I'm borrowing your shoes.
What size you guys?
8.
8.5.
7.5, 8.
Oh.
Okay,
You can make it
depends.
work.
Maybe.
Stuff a
They're
little
close.
tissue, stuff a little
Yeah.
tissue in the bottom and
Yeah.
make it work.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect.
For sure.
All right, so our
Um,
next section.
Yeah, speaking of prom,
Oh, well, yeah.
Heritage,
Yeah, heritage
Yeah,
application.
applications are
heritage
due
applications.
March 1st, I think.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
right. Yep.
We're seniors, yeah.
Yeah. Dang. Bro, Nichole, we're gonna be seniors next year. Isn't that kind of crazy?
That is crazy to
Awful.
think about. I'm gonna be honest. Like last year, I was like, senior year's so far away, and then sophomore year kind of hit, and a lot of my friends will be graduating next year, and I was just like, whoa,
Yeah.
it's
Mhm.
a lot closer than you think.
Yeah.
I
for
mean,
sure.
like,
especially if you're in a sport and you break it down by seasons.
I only have one more bowling season
Right?
left.
Yeah, that's see.
I have one more to make
I
it
mean,
count.
I'm filling out my cheer captain application right now.
Yeah.
Which is no,
Like
it's
that's insane.
yeah, no, and like looking at it, like we have like 8 races a year for cross country, 8, 9.
Right.
It depends on what races we qualify for and stuff. But yeah, I'm like, I've got 18 races left. I've only got 2 seasons of cross country left. Like that's just to wrap your mind around that is
That's
it's
insane.
kind of crazy
Yeah.
how quickly it goes away.
It's awful. Because I still remember being a freshman and being terrified.
Yeah. Me
And now I'm
too.
a junior and I'm terrified.
Still terrified. Nothing's
Nothing's
changed.
I'm just
No.
older.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just an older, more terrified person.
More busy. Ugh, it's awful.
For sure. Well, once you get the car, then you can start,
Oh,
actually
God.
working.
Time flies
Yeah.
faster when you can drive.
I agree.
But
Yeah.
because there's not as much of it. Because you spend so much of
Because
your
you're not
life
here.
driving.
You're not at
And
home.
you're never home.
Mm-mm.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, I'm never home.
I'm
That's the
never
other thing.
home.
On the weekends, like this
Am I-
weekend's
And
probably.
during the week.
Yeah. Yeah.
And my parents are divorced, so like that's even less time. Like
All right, that you're just home. Yeah.
I
agree.
see my mom and I just like talk to her for 15 minutes about all the stuff I'm going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, that's what it is. It's every
Yeah.
time I see my parents, it's always like catching up on plans, what's going on,
Right.
blah, blah, blah. It's never just talking.
Right.
Well, and then so many things get shelved out of the way. Like for people in band, you never get time to practice anymore. So you kind
Oh.
of suck.
Really?
Yeah, because all these freshmen have like all the time in the world to practice as much as they want because they
Right.
don't have jobs. And then
I guess that's true because
Yeah.
you guys have to practice after school. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
so there's like no time for important things.
For sure.
And then you get things like spring break where you still have to leave for school trips.
Or
Which
just
isn't too
your own
bad.
trips. Yeah.
Or your own trips. You don't get any work done on those.
Oh no.
For sure.
Mm-mm.
Which we will touch on that in the next print issue of
Oh,
the
yes.
Patriot. I'm actually really excited about that.
Yeah.
Yes, let's
if-
not spill any details. But
No,
yes.
But I'm
we'll hit on
I'm
it.
excited
Yeah.
about that
Yeah.
cover story. So
Oh yeah, be very
The
interesting.
cover picture should be good. I have a good idea for it.
yeah, it should be
Oh,
good.
I have a good idea for it. If you don't have a good idea,
Uh-oh.
you have a good idea.
Uh-oh.
If mine
Uh-oh.
falls
I have a
through.
suggestion. but
Yeah, okay.
We're probably thinking the same thing. But
I'm sure.
speaking of new sports season, I would like to say that cheer and pace tryouts are coming up. I know
Mhm.
cheer tryouts there's a clinic March 3rd, and then tryouts are March 4th. That's a Monday and a Tuesday. If you know any incoming freshmen who are interested in cheer or pace, please encourage them to try out. There are so few 8th graders. I went to the middle school the other day
Mhm.
with some of the other cheerleaders and pace setters. There's very few who are
Really?
interested in trying out. It's
really?
really
That surprises me.
I
Cheer and
know.
pace is just like
it's fun. Like
it's like such
it's
a
not
basic like
stereotypical.
I
I feel like cheer
hard
is
to-
a lot.
cheer is
Okay,
a little
it's
more stereotypical.
But for
stereotypical.
pace setters,
No, but
That
like
looks
it's
like the
not
most fun team.
stereotypical. You have to like flip and tumble and blah blah blah
That's
to try
true.
out. It's really not that hard, and
Yeah.
it's fun.
hmm
For sure.
But like, yeah, people do try out for cheer and pace. It's really not as hard, or really any sport. It's not as hard as you think.
no,
to
because
try
most
out
of them
for a
aren't
sport.
cut sports, unfortunately. I think they
Right.
should be, but they're not.
Like I'm out here doing track and I suck.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think a lot of sports that aren't
Yeah.
cut should
But
be
also,
cut,
it encourages kids to like go out and do a sport
This
and
is
be
true.
athletic,
This is
which
true.
is good.
which is great. Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. Especially
Okay,
for a
but
sport
it's
like
sad.
track where everyone can find something to
Yeah.
do.
Right.
It's sad when swimming isn't a cut sport, but bowling is.
That's
I
a good
agree.
point.
What?
I
And
agree.
also, the
Excuse me?
swimming pool gets filled up.
Yeah.
Like, I've heard a lot of people talk about how there's not enough space in that pool. For
Normally
all the
on
people who
club
wanna
teams,
try out.
like when
Well-
someone goes off the wall, you wait 5 seconds and go off the wall. So it leaves 5 seconds of space, relatively,
Right.
in between each person. When your lane's full, you're toe to toe with the next person. And if the person in front of you is slow, you're stuck.
Yeah.
You're not practicing well. Like, it's
Right.
awful.
I agree. Well, and that's the other thing is like golf and well, not really as much tennis because a lot of people actually go out for tennis.
Mhm.
But golf is technically cut for both boys and girls. But they sometimes they don't have enough to like
Yeah.
fill. Like the boys team last year, it was 7 guys on varsity and 4 on JV. They didn't have a full JV team.
Yeah.
And it's just that's crazy that it's still technically cut. And I think that
Mhm.
kind of scares a lot of people away.
Yeah. Well, and
You
that's
know?
the same with bowling, too. Most years we can't fill the team. And this year
Yeah.
was an exception. Too
Yeah,
many people
you
tried
guys had
out.
a ton of people this year.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we had
Interesting.
2 full teams plus alternates for both.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome though.
Yeah, I guess.
Sure.
And that leads Evan right
Sure.
into sports as if we
Oh, boy.
haven't already been talking about it. But still.
Yeah,
Basketball.
so
Yeah.
for basketball teams, boys and girls, both going to sub-state. We got the boys team has Shy Mission Northwest next Wednesday at 7 o'clock in the Raider Dome. Be ready.
We beat them twice.
Beat them twice, yep.
Not gonna jinx it, but it's not looking bad.
And then they'll have the winner of Olathe East and Leavenworth if they win that game on Friday. Once again in the Raider Dome as the 3 seed, we get home court advantage all the way up until the state tournament. So
Heck yeah.
That's nice.
that's huge. Girls wise, they're playing Thursday, so this is nice because they stagger the games, so you can you hit them
Sucks
all.
for cheerleaders though. Not gonna lie, that's a full
You guys
schedule.
are still cheering?
Yep.
Yeah, they still
We're
cheer it.
responsible for
Sub-state.
all sub-state games.
But
and state.
band isn't.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I thought band did.
I think they might go to state, but I feel like I remember last year. I know the sub-state game against West last year for the boys. They weren't
Normally
playing,
they
Oh.
play home games no matter what.
Yeah.
but they weren't playing
Because
sub-state
nothing
last
is
year.
stopping them from doing it. Like,
Yeah, I agree.
they all are able to. It's
Maybe
just,
there was something going on. I don't know,
Yeah.
but I know last year at
I'll
sub-state they
talk to my
didn't play.
inside
and-
source.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I'll talk to mine.
But girls have at Olathe South at 7:00 next Thursday, and then the winner, and then if they win that game, they'd play the winner of Cheyenne Mission Northwest and Blue Valley Northwest Saturday at 6:00. They would not be at home, so they'd be at the winner of the other game's stadium. So, yeah, just make sure you get out and support. This is the end of a lot of senior seasons.
Yeah.
And hopefully not, obviously, but could be. So make sure you're there to support the boys' state tournament. Will be in Wichita the next weekend if we make it.
Why is everything in Wichita for state?
Because
everything?
it's the biggest
Yeah,
city in
no,
Kansas.
It's so
It's
annoying.
the biggest city in Kansas.
They always get
and it's the
home
most
advantage.
central. And it's the most central.
Yeah,
for
so we can go to
Yeah.
Topeka.
That's not central.
That's on Central.
Well, I know, but the
Wichita
thing is,
boring.
I think Wichita's a
I
great
love
city.
Wichita, but here's the
No.
thing.
I
All the
love
high
Wichita.
schools there get home court advantage no matter what. Every year. And they're always amazing. And I'm not saying it's related,
Hey,
but it's
cross-
definitely not related. Not
Cross
really.
country stays in Lawrence. That's all I'm saying.
Well, you suck.
Isn't it like Rimrock or something?
Yeah, Rimrock. There you go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Track states in Wichita though.
I'm not going to state, so
Yeah.
I probably won't even make it past regionals.
What if you do? What if you're just
I will
amazing?
not. I went to regionals last
What did you
season.
run for?
I ran the Open 4 for the first time ever.
Nice
Yeah.
at regionals.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Because I run the 4x4, so Gross was like, I'll just put you in the Open 4. And I was like, okay. And I was doing good until I came around the last 100 and the wind was blowing against me.
Yeah.
I would have gotten first in my heat, like by a long shot, if the wind hadn't been blowing. And then I got like second or third. I was pissed.
Still not bad though. First
Yeah.
time regional. First time
Yeah.
400 open.
Also almost threw up, but it's fine. Oh, and track season is starting.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Track season starts. Spring sports are starting on Monday. 2 days. Who's ready?
Nope.
Nicole's
Yeah,
not doing
I'm not. No, I gotta take a break from bowling. My knee is broken and I'm done.
Allie, you ready?
For my shin splints again? No. Actually, I'm not even sure if I'll finish out track season. I have to see. It might stress me out too bad. I just have so much stuff going on.
Yeah, for sure.
I know next year I'm playing softball.
I thought
Yeah,
about
there we
doing
go.
To be
I was
honest.
so good at
'Cause
baseball.
I'm good at like, I am good at baseball. Low key.
So I know I go to the batting cages with my brother all the time, and I hit way more than he does. I don't hit harder, but I hit the ball. Okay.
Yeah, hey, contact is contact.
I've always been
Yeah.
playing backyard baseball like
Yeah.
with my brothers. My stepsister played softball.
Mhm.
I really wasn't bad. Like I could be
Nice.
a decent softball
Yeah.
player.
Yeah,
I
I
just,
would love to do it. We should do it together. That'd be fun.
I'll consider it.
The
Senior
thing is,
year.
I always miss the first week of spring tryouts because of state. Because
Yeah.
state's next weekend.
That's the other thing. It's crazy. In fall, they've got like I don't understand why they don't just move everything up a week.
Mm-hmm.
Because in fall sports always have a dead week
Yeah.
between fall and winter, and then you've got everything overlapping in the spring. So I don't know. I mean, maybe this is me. Maybe there's something
No,
else
that makes sense.
going on. But why wouldn't you just move everything up a week? That way you don't have that overlap.
Yeah, sorry, but I'm gonna have 2 days of track practice, which is gonna kill my legs, and then 3,
Days of cheering.
2 to 4 days of cheering,
I guess
Mm.
that's true.
Yeah.
which is
That's awful.
so much harder than it sounds.
Yeah.
Like when
Yeah,
your legs
for
are
sure.
broken, and you're saying, oh no, not gonna get into it, but it sucks.
For sure. And then so we got obviously winter sports state coming up for bowling. Swim just happened last weekend.
Yeah.
Basketball, girls and boys sub state.
Mm-hmm. Wrestling?
Wrestling. Is there state meet this weekend?
I have no idea.
I believe it's this weekend.
I would not know.
Did
Wouldn't
anybody
know.
qualify?
I don't know if we
I have
did.
no
We had a
idea.
very young team this year.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. Is we had a very young team this year, but lots of depth.
I feel like last year we had a lot of state qualifiers.
We had a lot of state qualifiers in wrestling last year. I know for
Yeah.
sure because it
and
was
in
Rios'
other
final year.
sports. I think
Oh, yeah.
basketball was the only team that.
Didn't go to
Yeah.
state. Yeah, that
'Cause-
sounds right.
Yeah, we brought a team to state. Everybody did. Not this year, by a long shot.
But yeah, I think there was a lot more state qualifications last year.
If we're not counting the basketball team this year, knock on wood.
Yeah.
But hopefully they go and
For sure.
win.
Yeah, they got a pretty good shot. I mean, they're
Yeah.
3 seed in the 6A state bracket. It's pretty darn good. It's the
Yeah.
third best team in the
Well,
state,
yeah, when we
so.
think about it, like, there's a whole bunch of divisions below us that, yes, still have their good teams, but like,
6A
to be top of 6A
Yeah.
is awesome.
6A and
Yeah.
5A are about equal, but after that, it's kind of,
Yeah.
So yeah, top of 6A. If you're at top 3, I mean, they're technically ranked 6th in the state right now. So,
That's really good.
Yeah.
Dang.
but yeah, so
Okay, with that,
with those wrapping up, we just got one more thing to touch on.
Evan's your time to shine.
Big 12 update. Got a KU has Texas Tech tonight. Huge game. Big implements. K-State has Oklahoma State today. Actually, that might be going on right now. Let's see if we can give you guys a live score update. Let's see. Hold on.
I saw people wearing OSU stuff today, and I was like, "Why are you here?"
Yeah, no, they're here to yeah.
It's nice. You said there's a big KU game.
Yeah, so
That
tonight.
explains your jersey and
Yeah.
hat.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and your Adidas pants have
And socks.
red, white. Oh,
And
my
socks.
God. Okay.
Adidas pants are so ridiculously expensive, I just want to say.
They're so worth
Just
it.
side
I
note.
Do you know
wear
how
these
much
so
I
many
paid for
times
mine
a week.
last night?
60.
$70.
Okay,
I
K-State
wanted to die.
plays Oklahoma State
got these
right
for
about
50
now.
or
They just
60.
tipped off.
Mine were the green sweatpants.
Oh,
Adidas ones. Because I'm wearing those to state. I'm going to look like... really
K-State just tipped with OSU right now. Currently, it's 3:00. So, yeah. So that'll have big implements. We'll see if
Mhm.
K-State can pull off a victory there. If they can, they would stay one game ahead. If KU can win tonight, again, they'd stay just one game behind K-State. But Monday, Kansas State in Allen Fieldhouse, 8:00, big Monday.
Ooh.
It's the most
Sheesh.
anticipated rivalry game in years. So,
Oh.
should be a good time. We'll probably decide the
Wish
winner.
I watched college basketball, but I don't.
Well, you should 8:00 on Monday.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna be studying for my A-push test.
Oh yeah, there. Yep.
On Monday? Oh, heck no. I got a lot going on. I missed 4 English tests.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. You're an AP. So you missed all 3 on Friday.
And I missed the one the week before that. Whatever.
There was
the-
like 3 the week before that.
Yeah, I
too.
know.
So you have like.
I have a D in the class because I haven't done anything.
Oh
Oh.
That's why
boy.
snow days need to stop. To wrap that back up.
no. We get one
I
more
agree.
from the state, and then after that, we're gonna have to.
I
Stay
thought we hit
later.
our limits. Did we not
Uh-uh.
yet?
No,
'Cause
so
we
the
have
way,
4
the way
that the district gives us, and the state will match whatever the district gives us.
Yeah.
So we have a total of 8 days that we can have snow days
so
and we get one more.
Yeah, we get
after
some.
that, which is bad because like there's a band trip right after Labor Day, whatever,
Memorial Day.
Day,
Nice.
right after that, and also seniors. Also,
Seniors.
They need to
I don't wanna come
graduate
back.
and
No,
go.
seniors doesn't matter. Seniors
no, it
still
does.
doesn't
If they miss too many hours, they'll have to like come to school.
They won't have to
some
like
random day.
learn, but they have to come to school for
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah,
And
just
they
like
can't,
Trey,
like,
just
get
like
caught.
Trey Beebe did last year.
Really?
Did you guys remember this?
Uh-uh.
He had to come to school, so he could technically play in the baseball game that night
Oh.
because they had regionals, but it was after seniors left. But you have to be at school to compete in a
Mhm.
school sanctioned event. So he set up in the staircase down by Budetti and McFall in that corner. He literally tied a hammock in there and just laid in his hammock all day because he doesn't have technical classes.
Yeah.
He doesn't have
awesome.
classes to go to, so he just laid there in his hammock the whole day
That's amazing.
because
That's
that
so
way he
dope.
could technically be there.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
A few years ago, there was like a
Jeez.
movie day or something where everyone came
Oh.
in the auditorium and watched a movie.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Well, maybe this means that next year our senior year will be warm and sunny.
Doubt it.
I would hope for that.
I really
I like
do.
the way
Doubt
you
it.
think, Nicole.
Yeah, some optimism in there. I'm
For
trying
sure.
my best.
First for you.
I know. It really is.
And with that, we're gonna sign off.
Yeah.
Nicole's got to get going to work, and we all got to get on with our evening plans. So make sure to be there next week. Support your boys and girls basketball teams for sub-state. Those are some big games.
They're gonna be fun.
It'll be a fun time for sure.
Yeah.
At Tuck. Oh, also on top of that, because they're sub-state games, you have to pay to get in.
Yes.
Even if it's at
Good
South.
call.
Just to throw
Press
that
pass.
in.
Press pass. You're fine.
Or-
true.
Yeah.
Or just work extra hours at work and get money.
That too. All right. Thank you all for listening. Have a good one. We'll be back next Saturday with Volume 7. Thanks so much.
Bye.